And at that time, we're performing Kake across this way. So I want to bring up another point that is about the techniques in the katas. So one of the things that we practice in the katas are what you can do on the front end versus the back end of the bow, and how you may want to interplay the front and the back of the bow. So many of our technique, kumiwaza will start this way, and you can engage with this end of the bow, and then use the other end. Sometimes we use this end, and then we come through and do something with the back. So one of the things that we practice is, for instance, if we have a drill where we randomly thrust throat or bladder this way. So I'll thrust throat, bladder, bladder, throat, bladder, throat, throat, bladder. So this is a skill development drill. And so we'll either start on the front end of the bow with Kake. As it comes low, we may use Osai. We may use Geita Yokuke. We may use, well, on the other side, there's other techniques as well, right? So we use Harai, Yoko. We use Kake this way, Kake that way. So the idea of Kake is, Kake means to hook, like you hook a hanger on a pole. So as Kake hooks, you can imagine a fish hook shaped like this, right? So the idea usually is that the incoming bow is going to be caught in the hook like this. That's the typical default way of talking about Kake. But what's also important to understand is that Kake works on the outside of the hook. So if you have this fish hook, you can also bang things off the back edge. So I can bang stuff off the outside. It doesn't have to hook in and pull across. What I can do is bash something to the side. So the same thing occurs here. Kake can be this. Kake can be this. We can use Haneuke, Yokuuke, Kake, Kakeuke, Haneuke, Yokuuke. So as you see, we can go back to that drill, this drill, and we can practice using this cone and these techniques that work around this cone in front of my body. And same on the front. This way, here, here. This all represents this large cone of control in front of my body. So what you're going to see is on some of these turning movements that the idea is to practice that cone shape for defense.